Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to FS25 on the Riccis Mountain maps. Again, I am recording episode 3 before episode 1 and 2, before the map's release. So still no name for the dog. We'll get there. We will get a name for the dog eventually. Alright, so the harvester is running. Let's see what you've got going on. Up and down first, and go. And that's our you're gonna be fine, right? Cloverfield. And we'll see how long that's going to last. And that is all of our vehicles. Okay. And all of our tractors. Now this straw we're going to save for animals. Now, we've got a lot of our own field work to do. Wouldn't mind snagging a harvesting contract. But I hope everyone is doing well today. It is Tuesday, the 11th, Veterans Day, as I record this. So, happy belated Veterans Day to all the vets out there by the time this video goes live. So I'm trying to get myself set up with getting videos done during the week so I can get the flats map updated this coming weekend. And then the following weekend will be the update for the homestead map. Oh my god, that sprayer is so slow. Throat didn't bother me all day. Excuse me. So my throat didn't bother me at work all day until I sat down and started recording a freaking YouTube video. I think I'm allergic to YouTube. By the time we get this picked up, Harvester might be on his last row. Let's go check out some harvesting contracts. Keep our harvester busy. Alright, so wait for him to get to the end. What do we have? Anything on the mountain nearby? Of course not. They're all going to be down the hill. We have wheat, which we can steal the straw. We have poppy, which we can steal the straw. Which one sells more? What's wheat selling for? Around 800 bucks. What's poppy selling for? Well, that's a no-brainer. 57 poppy seed. Ready to harvest. Now, where is 57? 57 is not. That's doable. And then we're going to. Okay. Port food. Let's grab that contract. Now, we can leave the straw in here because I believe Poppy's going to drop straw as well. Yeah, might as well just leave the straw in there. We have a bunch of field work to get done up here. He's got plenty of gas. He does. Well, diesel. Oh, that sprayer is so slow. I can't wait until we upgrade it. Once we get fertilizer going, I think this load of wheat is... No, we need to save... So I was going to say I was going to put it in the seed maker, but we're going to need to save some wheat for the chickens. Because we're not going to get... Well, yeah, because we're really not going to get any more unless we take a contract. Alright, what field do we go into? 57, which is, of course it is, the back side of the farm, or the back of the map. Couldn't find a contract up here on the top of the mountain. No, we got to go all the way across the map to the back of the mountain. At least this thing is faster than 25 miles an hour. Papa Smurf will be releasing this. This is the updated gold harvester, skinned with a Case IH as one of the options. So if it's not out, by the time this map's released, keep an eye on his, I'm not sure if he's back to a website or if he's still using Trello. I'll find out. That might be our poppy field right there. Is that 57? Let's get off the road. That is 57. There you go. You, what am I going to do with you? Because we can't do anything. We're waiting on the sprayer, and he's taking his grand old nature time. Oh my god, this thing is pathetic. I can't handle this at 7 miles an hour. Alright, what else do we have? If I have to take out a bigger loan, I'm taking out a bigger loan. I'm not taking out a loan. Wait, I got no modded sprayers? I got nothing for liquid fertilizer that's has any speed more than 7 miles an hour. Well, they're 37. You're 31, but you're $317,000. Alright, buddy, you're going to get a fertilizer spreader at 24 miles an hour. And we're not making solid fertilizer yet. Yeah, as soon as he's done with this field, we're going to sell him off. I'm gonna leave you here for a minute. Yeah, slow equipment makes my skin crawl. Where did I dump off the, where did I dump off the wheat? Over here. Okay. I'm going to have lost my trailer. Alright, we're going to grab you and go do a little side job. Did we already get... Let me just double check. It's been a day or two, I think. I don't remember when I recorded the last video. Did we get the fertilizer factory going? Okay, we did not. Go grab some silt. And I'm only going to make solid fertilizer for now because we're going to get rid of that sprayer. That should be coal iron. And then I think silt. I want to get the mining silo, but we just don't have the extra cash right now. Oh, yeah, you're silt. We are. Oh, you suck. I don't own this property. I can't dump it off. Ah, you suck. How much are you? Well, yeah, we're getting you now. No, we didn't buy this farmland. Might as well buy the iron. And we might as well buy the coal. So we're going to be in there getting that product sooner than later. As soon as I can afford a tree harvester. We're going to get the mill going. Oh, it's getting all of it. Well, that's nice to know. Well, it's definitely foggy in the silt mine. How much does the crap? I don't own it. Let's jump up here for a minute. I want to see how much it holds. Only 150,000 liters. Okay, that's my answer. Well, if we make liquid fertilizer, we can move it over. No, we can't to the seed factory. The seed factory needs solid fertilizer. So yes, we're only going to make solid fertilizer. It makes sense. Alright, so let's jump in here. We're going to go with from manure, silage and silt. Let's activate you. Now, I know it's not been running long, but how much silage do you have? You know what? Well, might as well take it all at this point. So that should kick this off. And it is. I'll drop the trailer. You didn't want to drop the trailer. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to look. Make my skin crawl. How much do you have? Yeah, let's go grab that. Looks like we're going to have a loan for a while. I still need to, this weekend before I release the map, I'm going to move this trigger. Or both of these triggers. Both where we drop off the product at this factory and pick up the lime and crushed products. Didn't realize that building was so small when I built it. I didn't take a trailer to it. God, which way does your cover open? This is going to be a disaster, I think. Well, maybe not. Oh God, camera snap scared the crap out of me. Oh, plus we got to buy a part of the forest if we're going to be doing Get Mammoth Mill running. Yeah, we'll be grinding it out for a little bit. Now, I know I want to start you here, but I don't have a spare tractor. Oh God, you still got another headland to do. You better have enough to finish that field. Alright, you got a little ways to go. Alright, so we don't have to rush down here to get this straw picked up yet. So what the hell are you doing? Okay, you're going to back up. How much more of this field do you have? Alright, come on. Alright, so you're on your last row. But you're going to be a very long row. So you, up and down, yes. Now you need line plowing, fertilizing. Okay, that's what I thought. We're going to painfully wait for him to finish this row. Because I believe this field's also going to need yeah, lime, fertilizer, and plow. I'm not plowing our clover field because it regrows without reseeding. Now we are going to need crap, which one is stone? Your silt, your iron, your stone. What are you going to cost us? Okay, 49 grand. That's not bad. We're going to need that. The apiary making us anything yet? Like, I'm trying to squeeze cash out of something. You have... Why are you not... Did I not activate... Son of a... I only activated wax. I didn't activate honey. Well, that was a waste of time. You're probably screaming at me too. You probably saw it when I bought it that I didn't activate it. Y'all doing face palms in your computer. I can't deal with this sprayer. Can't deal with it. We got most of our money we need for the new one. Nope. Spreaders. Extension. Spreading discs. No, you're gonna have to wait to get some. I'm not buying fertilizer. We're gonna have to wait for it. We still need a plow. We're probably gonna end up using a seeder we have for now. Run it empty, and then we're gonna have to get, unless we'll see. We'll see what the yeah, because seeder I want's gonna be expensive. So you can sit there a minute. We definitely need a plow. That roller is going to drive me nuts too. So what do you have? Alright, so you could do the wheat. And you could do the hemp. That's one, because I want to put the hemp back in, but you only have 4,800 liters of fertilizer and 3,000 liters of seed. Okay, so you know what? No, we need to dump this off because I want to save this for the animals. What we get off of the poppy field, we're going to sell. So let me dump this down here. Now let's go after that poppy field. I'm going to want my truck. We don't have it. We'll see how much money we get from the straw. I might buy the truck. No, we need to plow. Never mind. We're going to have to suffer back and forth for a while with the tipper we have. Text message. Let me see if it's my son. Oh, friend of mine. I'll get back with her. Well, it looks like it got its half row out of the way. I almost want to put a lavender field in because it also regrows without reseeding. It's a good early. It's another good early game crop. Yeah, we'll probably make more from the straw than we will the crop, and the contract combined. Hired worker and still make money. That $99,000 harvesting contract disappeared. So I swear we looked at one last episode. Looks like he's got about 4 more rows to do. How are you doing? Alright, you're not doing too bad. You're going to have probably not enough lime to finish this field. Yeah, you're definitely not going to have enough lime to finish this field. How much more do you have? Well, 17,000 liters. That's going to need more stone. No, we got plenty of stone in there yet. Maybe between what we have in it and what's in that factory might be enough to finish this field. I'm really trying to do this without buying lime and without buying fertilizer. We're probably going to end up buying seeds because there's no way we can make them yet. And I can't make liquid fertilizer right now because I don't have a tanker. I really don't want to buy a small one. I want to go right to the tractor trailer tanker. Oh, and he's got a headland to do yet. Looks like 2 rows and a headland. Yeah, you're definitely not going to have enough. Yeah, he's got 3 more passes. Hoping we can get this field finished this episode. Oh, I'm going to be in your way? No, I'm not. You got more than a trailer load of product also. Yeah, we're going to have to take you back and fill you up. But you're still not going to have enough to finish this field, I don't think. Alright, let's scare ourselves right now. Plow 50,000. And alright, so I think you do everything. And the one from Smurf doesn't. Yes, I don't see Poppy. So we're going to have to get the this one. Okay, so that's not bad. So 50 for the plow, 40 for the seeder, so that's 90. Ah, there's the Scorpion King. Alright, so 90. Here's the scary one. 140. 140. So much we still get for the straw. What are we gonna get? So 40 for the cedar. But we're gonna have to put product in it. So 90, 140. So I'll round it to 250. Probably another 100,000 in seeds and fertilizer because we don't have any made yet. So about 350 grand. Well, I can max out our loan if we have to. I'm not playing with slow equipment. We're gonna grind it. We're gonna have to just grind it out with contracts. Crap, we gotta go down and get the rest of that straw. I gotta remember to come in around this back side of this factory. Will 25,000 liters of lime get us the rest of this field? I'm going to avoid buying it at all costs. And then we're not going to need it for a while, and we're going to have more than what we know to do with. I'll sell some of it off. No, I also want to get the root crop harvester as quickly as we can. Crap, where was I on this field? Over here. Okay. Yeah, I also want to get the root crop harvester as early as I can. Yeah, we're not going to have 25,000 liters is not going to finish this field. Where's our harvester? I was to say, did he drive himself in the water? Off the edge of the map into the ocean? It's going to let that lime spreader run empty. We're going to have to advance time a little bit so that it can make more lime. So we have another field that's going to need lime. I thought this header was supposed to harvest at like 24 miles an hour or something like that. Alright. Where are we? I wanted the map. There we go. Alright, so the road going up the hill is right over here. Where do I want to be? This way? Yeah, we're gonna go a little bit long. I want to sell this off. I want to go back down. We're gonna have to go back down and grab the poppy and sell that off. Oh. Well, that helped. 233,000. Alright, let's do this really quick. We want which one are you? You're the 50. You're the 30. And plows, I want to 30. We're going to keep you red. $279,000. Actually, let me just pull you over further. You're gonna have to drive this back to the farm. So we get that poppy sold, and then we can cash this contract in and be done with this episode. And we'll deal with the rest of that lime spreader next episode. I don't even know if it's still running. I didn't see the notification come up. Now we're going to have the existing cedar to sell off, and we're also going to have that roller to sell off. And then we should still have enough for the better roller. And then between buying Mammoth Mill, the Forest, and the Scorpion King, that's going to be about another $1 million. We're going to have to try and find, grinding it out. You can sit there. Now it wants to go where? To port food. Alright, it's not bad. Alright, so the lime guy just ran out before he finished the field. We'll see how much he has left to do. Hoping I went the correct way, and I don't need to be the other way. To where poor food is. I think it's over this way. All right, 50,000 in crop, 63,000 for the contract. That's not bad. We're back to 309 grand, so we can get the better roller. We can buy some seeds and probably a little bit of fertilizer. I want to find another contract that's going to drop straw. But we're well over an hour. I'm going to call it here. I am OldMan102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day.